Hello, it is Grogdog Plays Games, here with another episode of Minecraft Feed the Beast. This is the Monster Pack. Yeah, good stuff. Alright, last time, what did we do? We sort of built a little tiny AE system, 10 1K drives. That's pretty much it, and a crafting terminal. That's all you need to start. This time, I think I might want to move this wall of ingots downstairs. I think that's going to be our first project. And what we're going to do is use a cart and cart. I think that's part of the job. What is that? A chandelier. That's a weird looking chandelier. I like the other texture for a chandelier. You can't always have what you want. Backpacks. I thought that. Let's try and type correctly at Java. There it is. What's it called? A diamond dolly. Diamond? No, we just want a regular dolly. How do I make a dolly? Some iron and wood. How do I make a diamond dolly? A regular one with 3. I wonder if it lets you go quicker. So I need, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Oh my. Let's try that. That might work a little bit better, don't you think? I certainly think it will. Let's do that. And one of these. And it's a dolly. Yay, it's a dolly. Now, let's see how this works. If I want to pick this thing up, I right click it. And I've got it, and I go so slow. So slow. And if I wanna, where am I gonna put these? I'm gonna put these, maybe here? Sure. What if I put it right there? Bam, there it is. So we're gonna keep doing that. I wonder if the diamond one lets me walk even quicker. Is it worth it? How many diamonds do I even have? I have 15, but I also have 18. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what happens. A diamond dolly. Now theoretically, I don't know what this does because I've never used dollies before. But I would guess that's going to let me walk around a little faster. I would be wrong. Does it let me get more than one? Let's put that back. No. Can I get like... No. Can't even pick up more than one. I don't know what the diamond dolly does. I kind of now wish that I had. I guess you shouldn't just randomly spend diamonds without knowing what it is you're spending them for, but... I've got diamonds to burn, right? I've got like 30. No, I don't. Anyway, alright, I'm going to continue to move all of these down here. I'm also going to go ahead and make a wager that you don't want to watch that. So, I'm going to do that. You're going to take about 1 second and skip to my future where I've already done it. So, lucky you. Back in a second. Alright, I have a couple elevators, which are open blocks. That's just wool around an ender pearl, and that gets you an elevator. They're pretty cool. If I put an elevator there, and I put an elevator there, then what that does, if I stand on this elevator, and I go up, it just shoots me up to this one, and if I crouch, it shoots me down to that one. And then I can't go below this because... Oh, hold on. Sticky keys. I can't go below that because there's no elevator down there, so that may not be the smartest thing to put there. And then if I right-click a die, it goes ahead and colors them. Oh, it doesn't use the die. Oh, that's neat. And then it will only go between the colors, so I can just make those all blue, and we'll be good to go. This goes in there, that goes in there, those both go in there. Did those go? Yeah. Alright, now I just have to go down because I don't have enough. Nope, what I want to do is cobble, Let me grab some cobble. Come back over here and do this and that and this and that and that and that. Alright, there we go. Okay, kill you. Yes, I'm sure there's a ton of those guys down here. How is this doing? These should... 23 still? How is that only... That's 128. That's 23 too. What is going on with my seeds? I don't understand. How are these that... Oh, you... These slimes are getting on my nerves. But I don't have time to deal with that right now. I have an issue with this guy. Why is this not... It's running, but it's not working. Now that has 62 in it. Why is it not pulling it out? What is going on? I just don't understand. The potatoes filled up. The potatoes filled up. Do I need to just... Do I need to break it and put it back in? Oh, what did it all... It picked up some barley. Why would it have picked up barley? Alright, let's stick this back on there. And stick this in there. Alright, now it's getting that. Something was weird, and it grabbed some barley. Wait, is this... Nope, that's configured to only allow... So it's not like barley could have skipped in there. So many slimes. Ugh. So many slimes. Okay. There's the other one. I wonder if it's the same thing. If I pop off that. Uh-huh. Same thing. Wheat. All of a sudden, wheat shows up. Well... I don't know what caused it, but let's see if that'll fix it. That's filtered to only allow seeds. Because this has been, like, a couple of actual days now, like real-world days. And that's chunk-loaded, so theoretically... It should have gone ahead and just maxed all of that out. That's what should have happened. But it didn't. Which tells me there's a problem. But hopefully it'll get sorted out here shortly. Alright, so these are hopefully going to start filling up. Let's see, what do we got? We've got 20... Oh! That one actually just went from 29 to 30. This one is on 23. Are they going to move? Are they going to move? I'm slightly concerned that they're not moving. Alright, well, 31. Okay, the barley is moving. And the seeds, I think I just did, so maybe it'll take a second. Alright, so we've got this sort of dug out over here. We just need to actually make the stuff. So, I have a number of plates. Plate. So what you do is, I believe, 4 of them gets me 8 steel tank walls, and I need 9 by 9, so that's going to be 81 at least. So there's 64. And let's do another 64. And we'll see how that goes. I don't really feel like calculating out exactly how much I'm going to need at this point. And I don't want to make too many because I will need some of those to make the other parts of the build. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 by 9 is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted this to be. That's like the 4th time I've counted that, so certainly I was fairly confident that it would come out what I thought. So we just fill this up. Oh my gosh. Come on, refill my thing. Seems like it has issues refilling stuff. Like when you use a stack. Okay. For now, let's go ahead and do that. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there we go. That's pretty good. Oh, get rid of you. Actually, I guess that could have stayed. So that's good. We can put the bioreactors up a little higher and just have them pump down through the ceiling. That'll keep everything nice and hidden and tidy. Put some torches up here just for safety, I guess. We'll say safety. And then we'll just go back to the top. So I'm going to continue to make some sides and walls and ceiling to this thing. And then I will be back. Alright, so we're getting close. We just need a couple more things. And one of the things that's cool about this crafting window is I don't want to have the search box be auto search. I want NEI synchronized auto so that I can go in here and say that I want a tank. Nope, I want a steel tank. And in a second, NEI will synchronize, and then I can say I want steel tank valve. And then I can choose that one and click in, and I can see I need a couple more iron bars. So I can realize I have not hooked up this whole system yet. And throw some iron in there. And click this and go iron bars. Iron bars, shift click, 16, steel tank. I need that, which means I need this, so there, shift click, and I get 8. And then I want that, shift click, and I need probably 1, so there's, what, 7 in the middle. So that should be, you know what, a whole stack is not going to go to waste, because I'll be making more than one of these steel tanks. There's other stuff. Oh, whoop, stuck in the wall. There's other things that I want to make that are going to need tanks in the short term, well, medium term. So certainly they're not going to go to waste. Alright, so there we go. I've encased a lot of this. That one right there, we're going to put a valve in so I can pump things in. And then I've gone ahead and left a couple spots for light to come in, just because that's good. Let's go ahead and do that. Put one there. And then we'll go ahead and have this over there be another valve. And then the rest of these are all going to be glass so that we can see what's happening. I guess technically, if I wanted to be really slick, I would put this right there, and then do one of these. Drill in, go ahead and put that there, And then just have the whole front do that, and you can see it just changed. So that is a complete and registered tank. Holds 20,000. Let's try that again. Holds 20 million millibuckets. So cool. Okay. Now we're ready to sort of, kind of, maybe try and splice stuff in. Okay. 37, 73. We're getting closer. Alright, so next is flying. Net. Oh, what is... Oof. For some reason, right there seems to be a problem. Is there, like... Man, I don't know what the deal was with that little section. But all the time, I run into that. Maybe it's because there's, like, a thing here? I don't know why. It's just... I know it's annoying. I know that. Alright. Let's go back up here and put some of this stuff away. Alright. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Go away, go away, go away. Awesome. So now the debate, of course, is... I probably need to go ahead and get the rest of the elevators. So that means I'm going to need a what? I'm going to need an at mine factory. I'm going to need... Not a harvester, a rancher. That's what I need. A rancher. I knew I tried to make one before. So I've got a rancher. I'm going to need... I'm going to need some fence. I'm going to need... Ooh, that's why I didn't do this before. Because I need power to go out there, which means I need a tesseract. Which means I need a tesseract frame that's full. And that's 1,000 millibuckets of resonant ender, which is 4 ender pearls, which I wasn't super keen on. But I also need enderium, which is enderium blend plus pyrotheum. And enderium blend is a bucket of resonant ender. So that's 4 of those. So that's like 5 pearls, but I need 2 tesseracts, so that's like 10 pearls. That's why. Because I only have like 20 of the things. Because so far my little farm out here has not produced additional ones. Of course, still just 4. Of course, the colliery? Cannot say that word right now. That's weird. Anyway, the additional part of that is that I kind of want power out here to run a harvester for all of these things so that it could just be harvesting away. I slightly have backed off on my criticism of this just because it does give you weak essence. So that's good. And I'm guessing that the seeds are turned off in the config. There must be a way in the config to have it produce more seeds. I'm just not doing it. But anyway, a harvester for this stuff would be good. If I start to do... You can see I planted some canola just because I'm considering what I want to do with rotary craft. That might be something good to start at some point here in the not-so-distant future. I don't know. I am completely inexperienced in rotary craft, so it might be fun for you guys to, if you're the same as me, you can watch this and sort of figure out, like, oh, that's how rotary craft works. Otherwise, you'll realize you put all your buckets downstairs and you can't transfer lava to this thing anymore to keep making clear glass. Well, that's not helpful. Alright, so... that means what we're going to do is come over here and we're going to add in... Wait, I did put harvester, magical crop harvester, rancher for wool, Rotary craft? Yeah. There's no other letter in there. Okay. So what do we want to do next? Could do that, but I don't know that I'm quite there. I sort of want to get... I can't do the query in the nether until I can do an AE sorting system. I don't know that I'm ready to do an AE sorting system because I really want some deep storage units which take tesseract frames. And reinforced strongbox. Oh, lots of... Oh my. With Invar and tin. Yeah, deep storage units are expensive in this version. I'm gonna need to teach this thing how to make all of that. Ooh, that is definitely something I wanted to do. 100%. I want to make an auto crafting system. Nothing too fancy, but alright, so let me get the things I need and then I will be back. Alright, so a quick trip to the nether gets us almost a stack there, plus another stack of iron there, because I was running low on iron, a whole bunch of nether quartz. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and pulverize a bunch of this, some gold, the lapis, the copper, the tin, the silver, redstone, iodine and cobalt, not so much, pig iron, ferrous, nether iron, coal, and then let's go ahead and grab that, all of this, make sure those come back, and then we will throw iron in there, and let's do 2 of those, 3 of those, just to keep everything straight. And then over here, I think does the platinum just get burned? Nope. Okay, maybe the platinum goes in there. I don't really know. Platinum is a little odd. And then the rest of the stuff, let's go and not fly apparently. Oh boy. Alright. Sure, we'll just throw all this in there. Why not? Alright. Let me charge some stuff up and let all that happen, and then I'll be back. Alright, and now I think I should have enough to make my pattern providers. Really? Come on. You are kidding me. Alright. There's that. Come on. Alright. Now, we're going to go plank. That's going to go away. This. Oh my gosh. Come on. There. Grab 2 of those. Get rid of that. Pattern. Provider. There. 2. Oof. Alright, and then here you can see I've sort of built the basis of it. So what it is it's a frame of containment walls, right? So it's across, and up, and then what you can't see is there's also containment walls right there, along that seam, and then there. So it's basically a frame of containment walls. And then each of the interior panels is a heat vent, so top, bottom, left, right, forward, and this will be filled in with them as well. But in the middle, you put as many of these as you want to fill up the middle. And the pattern providers give you space to put in patterns to teach it how to craft, and the crafting CPUs govern how quickly it will craft. And the pattern providers provide quite a bit of space, so I think 3 is going to be enough for now. This is also technically infinitely expandable, I think. So there's nothing that says once I get a little bit more resources and I have a sorting system and I can run a quarry, I can push this out in any direction I want and make it taller and bigger and put more units in there when I want. Okay, and there we go. It turned into a multi-block and we are good to go. So you'll notice if you right click on it, you have this. So I put 3 pattern providers in there, so there are 3 pages of that length. So you can see you can put a ton of patterns in there. Now, the next thing we're going to need is at applied, we're going to need a pattern encoder. So we're going to need one of those. Then we're going to need one of these. What do I got? Okay. And then we should be good. A pattern encoder. And that's just another item we want to make. Let's see. And then we need some blank patterns. Some of these. So let's see what we've got. Can I get a stack? I can. Perfect. And then we're going to stick the stack in there. And the cool thing about this is that you can shift click. So if I, for instance, want to teach it a chest, there we go, and that little bar shows up. I could say, what's the recipe? There we go. And actually, sometimes it does get a little derpy when it's got so many choices. So sometimes you still have to come in and tell it to clear that and just do this so that it uses the type of wood you want it to use, because that means it's only going to know how to craft a chest with 8 oak wood. No other combination is going to let it craft a chest. But at applied energistics, so for instance, I can teach it how to make a quartz cutting knife. Again, I want it to use neither quartz, so that's what I'm going to grab. And then just get rid of this and do that. And I want a stick, just a regular stick. So sometimes there's a little bit of finagling you sort of have to do, but generally it sort of just works. So then you would stick these in here, and it'll show you what you're choosing to make. And then if I came in here and I said I want to make a chest, it would tell me I have 9. So if I take all 9 out, why doesn't it? Oh no, that's one of the things you definitely need to do is actually hook it up to your system. Always a good step. Cobble and grab some of that because it's quicker to do that. And then we'll do that. Come on, break. Of course. And then there we go. Okay, now it's hooked up. And if I do this and I look for chests, now I have the option to craft a chest because it's connected to the assembly chamber and it understands that it can craft items. So I can tell it how many do I want to craft. Let me craft 3 chests. And then bam, there it goes. It knows how to craft them, so it goes ahead and crafts 3 chests. So that's super, super handy, especially for these mods that have piece after piece after piece that have to get put together over and over and over again. So for instance, if I were to clear that and go at applied, one of the things that's really a pain are these conversion matrix. So we just say, there you go, that's how you make a conversion matrix. But what if you need fluix dust? Alright, that's how you make fluix dust. So now as long as I have the components, it will go ahead and make it, which is really handy. These things are annoying to make. Sure, that's how you make that. Let's see, that is not what I wanted to hit. This, that, there we go, yep, encode that. One of these with one of those, encode that. So yeah, you sort of just go through and you click the various recipes. Like I probably want to throw in the regular old cable, That's how you make applied energistics cable. I probably want a basic import bus. Then you'll notice that in the basic import bus, now how do you make that thing? You make it with that. And I've already told it how to make a conversion matrix, so that's helpful. Where's a export bus? There's the basic export bus. Alright, encode. Now, what if I want to make a piston? Okay, that's how you make a piston. That's not how you make a piston. So, cobble and plank. There you go. That's how I want it to make a piston. If I want it to be a import bus, sticky piston, I want it to use, I guess, rubber. So encode that. Oh, what else? How about a Fluix crystal? There's that. Sure. Those are good to know how to make. Anything else that I feel like I probably need to teach it right here, right now? I don't think so. At some point, storage disks are handy to teach it, and then these, because they all sort of build on each other, like that one uses... Oh wait, where's that? Where's the storage segment? There we go. Storage segment. And then there. That's pretty good for now. And then the 1K and the 4K. And I guess maybe the 16, since we taught it how to make that. Yeah, so we sort of just go around and we're encoding a lot of stuff. The storage bus, that's what I need to make it. And the interface. Did I teach you how to make an interface already? Let's throw some of these in here and see what we end up with. I did teach it how to make an interface. That's good. So if I taught it how to make an interface, then I can teach it how to make a storage bus. I don't want a precision, but I would mind a fuzzy import, a fuzzy export. And then what we'll do is we'll get some machines down here and power those up, and then we'll be able to sort of automate some other things that will involve the machines, and yeah, it'll be pretty cool. So anyway, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. We've made some good progress. We have an auto crafter. We've got the next step, now that we've got an auto crafter, is making sure we get enough materials so that we can hook up some stuff to store things. I'm thinking that I probably want to... I think I'm going to at least run a quarry. I'm going to try and run an ender quarry, I think. I don't know how hard that's going to be to build with my current resources, but I'm thinking about doing it in the nether or in the deep dark, which is somewhere we haven't been yet. But the deep dark is pretty cool. It's a little dangerous, but if you're just doing automated mining, it's not too bad. But there's more ores down there, so that's a positive. The additional ores, so you get more for your money. But we might have to do it in nether first, just because I don't need a bunch of netherrack, so I can just void the netherrack, and that should work well. So I'm thinking that's the way to go, because that'll get us a good start on a jump of resources to be able to sort of expand our storage solution, which is really hampered by the whole ender pearl shortage. So yeah, that might be the way we go. Anyway, it's all for next episode. We've still got the biofuel to work on. So yeah, I will see you next time. Have fun!